Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, November 2018, question 21. Elements in group 1 of the periodic table react with water. Which row describes the products made in the reaction and the trend in the reactivity of the elements? So metal hydroxide plus hydrogen products are metal hydroxide and hydrogen. Okay. Less reactive down the group, trend in reactivity. It should be more reactive down the group. Group 1 metals are more reactive down the group. Products are metal hydroxide and hydrogen. So the products are correct, but the trend is incorrect. Next, metal hydroxide and hydrogen. Products are correct, more reactive down the group. Trend in reactivity is also correct. Next, metal oxide and hydrogen. No. Less reactive down the group. No. Metal oxide and hydrogen, no. More reactive down the group, yes. So the correct option for this question is option B. Question 22. The equation shows the reaction between a halogen and aqueous bromide ion. So the halogen has to be chlorine because chlorine is the only one that could displace bromide from its salt, or it could also be fluorine, but fluorine is not an option. The options are chlorine and iodine. So iodine gets eliminated. So we have chlorine reacting with bromide ions. Now the color of the bromide ions would be colorless because an ionic salt of bromide ion would have a colorless appearance in solution. So A gets eliminated and the color of bromine is brown, making option B the correct option for this question. Question 23. An inert gas R is used to fill weather balloons. So this inert gas is helium. Helium is used to fill weather balloons. Which description of R are correct? Number of outer shell electrons in atoms of R. Helium has two outer shell electrons because helium is in period 1. That means it only has one shell and the first shell can occupy only two electrons. So options C and D get eliminated. We have two electrons in its outer shell, and the structure of R, helium is a monoatomic gas. It is not diatomic. So this eliminates option A and makes option B the correct option for this question. Question 24. Heating copper to carbonate produces copper to oxide and carbon dioxide. Heating copper to oxide formed with carbon produces copper. Which processes are involved in this conversion of copper to carbonate to copper? So sublimation followed by oxidation. Sublimation is not involved. Oxidation is also not involved. It is reduction. So sublimation and reduction. Next is thermal decomposition. Yes, thermal decomposition is involved, but oxidation is not involved. And thermal decomposition and reduction. Yes, these two processes are involved in conversion of copper to carbonate to copper, making option D the correct option for this question. Question 25. Four metals W, X, Y, and Z are separately reacted with water and dilute hydrochloric acid. The results are shown. Reaction with water, W fizzes, X has no reaction, Y fizzes vigorously, Z has no reaction. So Y and Z are less reactive than hydrogen, or X and Z. And Y is the most reactive element because it fizzes vigorously, and W comes after Y because it fizzes but not vigorously. Now let's look at the reaction with HCl. W fizzes, X has no reaction, Y fizzes violently, and Z just fizzes. So this shows that Y is the most reactive of these elements and X is the least reactive of these elements. And in comparing W and Z, W reacts with water, Z does not. So W comes after Y and Z comes after W. So the most reactive element is Y, followed by W, followed by Z, followed by X. So the question asks, What is the order of reactivity of the four metals starting with the least reactive? So the least reactive element is X. Then the one that is more reactive than X is Z. Then followed by W and followed by Y, making option B the correct option for this question. Question 26. Which statement about the uses of metal is not correct? Aluminum is used in aircraft because its strength and good electrical conductivity. No, it is used because it has a low density, not because of its good electrical conductivity. Copper is used in electrical wiring because of its good electrical conductivity. This is correct. Stainless steel resists corrosion and is used to make cutlery. Yes, this is correct. Transition elements are often used as catalysts because of variable oxidation states. This is also correct. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 27. Bauxite contains aluminum oxide. Aluminum is extracted from aluminum oxide by electrolysis. Why is cryolite added to the electrolytic cell used to extract aluminum? Cryolite prevents carbon anodes being burnt away? No, it does not. Cryolite removes impurities from bauxite. Cryolite is not used for this purpose at all. Cryolite increases the rate at which the aluminum ions are discharged. Cryolite has no effect on the rate of discharge of aluminum ions. Molten cryolite dissolves aluminum oxide, yes, so that the melting point is decreased. Therefore, option D is the correct option for this question. Question 28. Which statement about the Haber process is correct? The hydrogen used is obtained from air. No, nitrogen is obtained from air. Hydrogen is obtained from cracking or from electrolysis of water. Cracking is the more preferred method. The nitrogen used is obtained from nitrates in the soil. No, from air. Fractional distillation of liquid air. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen to make ammonia. Yes, this is what happens during the Haber's process. The reaction takes place at room temperature and pressure. No, the operating conditions for Haber's process are presence of iron or iron 3 oxide as a catalyst. It has a temperature of 450 to 500 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 200 atmospheres as its operating condition requirement. So this is also incorrect. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 29. Which statements about sulfur dioxide pollution are correct? It increases the pH of rivers. No, sulfur dioxide does not increase the pH of rivers. Sulfur dioxide is acidic. It would decrease the pH of rivers. So this statement is incorrect. It damages limestone buildings. Yes. Acid destroys the basic calcium carbonate present in limestone buildings. It causes respiratory problems. Yes, sulfur dioxide is known to cause breathing problems. So, since statements 2 and 3 are correct, option D is the correct option for this question. Question 30. Argon is a noble gas used to fill light bulbs. What is the approximate percentage of argon in air? So, since air contains 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. So this totals to 99% of air. So we are only left with 1% of air, out of which argon is the major quantity of that remaining 1%. So the options available are 1%, 20, 79, and 99. So this makes option A the correct option for this question.